Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome to Happy Gaming News. Sorry for no video last week, was busy enjoying the North American League of Legends Championship Series live. That's right, I'm in LA right now, so again, sorry for no episode last week. This week, we'll be covering gaming news from April 19th through the 25th. We may throw in a thing or two from outside that time range. First up, Final Fantasy IV The After Years had a Steam version of the game announced this last week. A sequel taking place 20 years after the original Final Fantasy IV, I've been told by a number of viewers that it is a decent addition to the Final Fantasy IV story, and that it is quite a long game. You'll be able to pick up this 3D remake on Steam May 12, 2015, and if you pre-order it before that date, you'll get 10% off. Another game I want to mention is Crypt of the Necrodancer, which was officially launched this last week. The indie game sees the player fight their way through randomized dungeons and bosses, only able to move to the rhythm of the music. I loved this game when I got the early access version, and I may just bust out my old DDR pad to give the game a full shot. You can pick up the game on Steam right now, so if you like rhythm games and dungeon crawlers, go do it. Next up on the list of news is Destiny. Yep. Destiny's next DLC, The House of Wolves, had the majority of its content outlined by Bungie this last week, as well as a few videos. The ability to upgrade old weapons to the new standard, the reforging of new weapons to get more preferred stats, at least if the RNG gods are on your side, a new cooperative game mode called the Prison of Elders, which we don't know anything about yet, but most people suspect might be a horde mode, and another version of a 3v3 team deathmatch called the Trials of Osiris, where you fight for the best KDA, kills, death, assists, not KDR. Now this all sounds good and dandy, except that a number of players are concerned that there was a confirmation of no new raid being in the House of Wolves. This is strange considering that leaks of a raid that takes place in the Reef have been around for quite some time now. Bungie says they will announce more information on the next raid at a later time. Hopefully, them going back to the drawing board and looking at features outside of raiding will actually expand the game and make it a little bit more enjoyable in the long run. House of Wolves hits Destiny's DLC page on May 19th, 2015. Even more on new game releases, Blizzard has officially announced the launch date of their upcoming MOBA, Heroes of the Storm. The online battle arena, featuring 30 characters from Blizzard's various franchises and 7 different battle modes, is set to launch on June 2nd, 2015. You know, I've had a few codes for this for a while. Perhaps I should do something with those. And the biggest piece of news this week has to be the changes Valve has recently made regarding their mod support on the Steam Workshop. The company made it possible for mod creators using said workshop to charge a premium to gain access to their mods, a notion that on the surface seems like a great opportunity to make an additional income for aspiring modders. However, there's been a severe community backlash about the changes due to the fact that mods have been a free service for such a long time. I myself have never been much of a modder, but I can see the pros and cons of each side of the argument. So what do you guys think about this last week in gaming news? Is there anything that I missed that you were excited for? Is there anything that I mentioned here that you're excited for? Maybe Final Fantasy IV, Crypt of the Necrodancer? And most importantly, what is your stance on the changes to the Steam Workshop that Valve has made? Be sure to leave your comments under the video. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see everyone next week. Until then, take care.